Reporting for duty, Commander. Reporting for... All right, men. Load your weapons. Drop your weapons. All right, men. Load your weapons. Fight for the Empire.
All right.
Reporting for drop your weapons.
Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. We're going to do a little bit of news here in a second. I'm also going to try to be fast. Oh, that reminds me. No quickie, no fasty. I can't be too fast.
Waiting orders, Commander.
All right. I went and got my shot yesterday. Okay, by the time I went to sleep last night, it's a little bit sore, like a Charlie horse. Just a little bit. Not that bad. Just tender. Oh, like, And I did sleep pretty hard. Deeply, so my neck is, so I'm like a little stiff. And a lot of stuff happened yesterday, so I'm a little tired.
Trooper standing by.
So, I don't know. If those were all just, after effects of the thing, nah, practically nothing. Mild, it's like between mild and nothing. Just so you know, although I do have a little bit of a headache, that's explainable. There's been weirdo stuff going on. Anyway, so yeah, the big news, the guy guilty, of course. We won't get into that too much. And a shark bit a lady, Big Island. Oh well. So let's get right into it. This is newspaper. Yeah, this is where we look at the newspaper. Where to put it? There it is. Let's see what's inside. Newspaper. And the first thing we do to see what's on the inside is to get tangled up into that. Is to see what's on the outside. So, headline is, ready? Okay, enough of that. I'm tired. Tired already. Those are my glasses. Yeah, the guy's guilty, man. If you watch the closing arguments, like it was like Monday, the defendant guy went first, and he was like, could have been drugs, could have been his hat. And I'm like listening, going, he's making the points. He's not connecting though, it's not connecting really. It's like, could be kind of, it's like, and the logic, there's some severe logic, because if someone was like, had a weak heart, for example, and they were going to live another, 17 years, but they had a weak heart, and in 17 years they'll die of a weak heart. And if someone torments them and torments them and torments them, and then puts a gun to their face, and they have a heart attack, that's caused by the person, not the condition. They died of a heart attack. Therefore, the person who harassed them, put a gun to the head, walks away innocent. See, the logic don't happen. Anyways, too much. I knew the guy was going to be guilty, but I didn't know. I just felt. I figured that's what I figured. My little not so humble opinion, I suppose. Okay, the state Say it begin this vaccine passport program. Yeah, like when I get my second, and I was like, friggin' all I guess. It's like the 3-ring circus of vaccinations. That's good though. But now you gotta go passporting in inter-island, so Ige comes out of the woodwork. I'm going to passport you all to the neighbor islands. I'm such a wax on, wax off guy. Okay. And back in the day, 1990. Hey, here's Tara Sessler at Camp Smith Marine. She grapples with a nutcracker balloon before the end of start of the Eagle Aloha Bowl Parade to Waikiki. She's like, I'm a Marine. So you gotta get the nutcracker thing going on. I'll crack you some nuts. Okay, whoop. Sorry. Okay, oops. Los Angeles house is homeless. Okay, I can't pass around that. Iggy going, hey, that guy gave you. Dawson Jackson J&J is cleared in the European sector. What am I missing? Oh yeah, there's like where he died. I can't breathe. He was saying I can't breathe inside the car too. And I was like, he's like just repeating that. He's in the car. He's not even on the ground yet. He's like, I can't breathe. But he had chokehold. On one side, the blood chokehold. Okay, now I'll get the verdict. Okay. Sudoku. Sports. You choose basketball. Okay. And then we got people in Hawaii going, hey, yeah, man. And we got that too. And too much empathy. I mean, it's too much identifying with it. So the children in Waimanalo, Limu, Hui, they grow, put Sea Life Park, and then they grow and they put Limu, the seaweed, and they put it out to Limu, grow. And then right behind them, there's an old fisherman. All right, man, I put some Limu here. I can pick up for my Aku Poki. It's the cycle of life. Back in the day. No, back in the day. Big Q. In the case of ex-policeman Derek Chauvin, charged with murdering George Floyd, which side made the stronger case? I think it was the prosecutor, because at the end they're just going like, hey, it's right there. Because they go, whenever the defendant side was trying to make points, and they had to show parts of the video. They're just showing the guy getting choked out all. Oh my god! Let's see what people say. 8% prosecution, somewhat lesser verdict. What? Made a stronger case. Prosecution, somewhat lesser verdict. I don't know. 16. Defense, not guilty on charges. 16%. 70% don't know, not following trial. That's what everyone should have been doing. You know, these things shouldn't hinge on public opinion. They should be just doing their own thing, and when they do their thing, they do their thing. But they had to watchdog this one. Special case. Prosecution, totally guilty as charged. Absolutely. That's the majority. 659% there. Okay. Spent too much time on that. Okay, that's nice. Level of the emissions. Political cartoon. The latest on climate change and coastal erosion has us feeling a little on edge. Rising oceans in the news. Oh, literally, it's actually happening. And now for letters to the editor. Can we make it? Before the witch is dead. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Okay, China goes in real time. Nope, skip. Auditing. Nope, skip. Bash. It's about visitor thing, but yeah. Let's just do this thing. Let's just do a couple. Here we go. Oh, that's right. Here we go. What if security guards, police, didn't carry guns? The Biden administration wants to restrict gun ownership. The state legislature passes laws that minimize the presence and effectiveness on guns. There's a nationwide cry against police shooting people. The police, private security, and bodyguards are armed and carry guns. If they didn't have guns, they couldn't shoot people. To eliminate shootings, let's have the gun carriers stop carrying guns. If guns are evil, the police, private security, and bodyguards should stop carrying guns, just as the general public is prohibited from doing so. That should make everyone happy. What could go wrong? Make a law that says no one carries guns, no exceptions. What say you? Michael Lee, Moanalani Heights. What say I? The age-old comeback for that is, well, if legally no one's going to have guns, then the only people with guns will be people doing it illegally. So you'll have only the criminals with the guns. Logical, but it's a touchy thing. I know we did some training in that. It's just like almost no solution to that. Like, I'm gonna live through the cure. Tantalus roads packed with dangerous potholes right after 420. Imagine this. You're driving through the peaceful forest filled with lush greenery, and suddenly you hear a loud bang as your car hits a pothole. This is what it's like driving through the roads of Tantalus. Some mountain here with a windy road. It's like 2 lanes. It's cliffs, kind of cliffy. The roads of Tantalus. You end up driving on the other side of the road to find a path that is pothole free. But you then see a car coming. You have to veer back to the other lane, hitting another pothole. Your car slams into a tree and ends up totaled. This isn't a nightmare. It happened to my sister. I tried to bill the state for my car, but the mailman must have missed picking it up because he too was trying to avoid the potholes. Maili Marguerite Tantalus. Fantastic! I think you win. But this is confusing. I'm sorry, it's like editing old teacher stuff. I know the mailman must have missed picking it up. It's a joke because he didn't get but he must have missed it because he was dodging the potholes. Yeah, I get it, but it's like mail must have missed picked up because he too was dodging to avoid the potholes. Okay, wasn't that fantastic? Well, lovely. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we got to get it going on because there's more stuff for today. I didn't do it. I should throw a pillow over that thing. It's my... Now I can't think. No, it's Miley. It's in the morning. Miley. Margalis. Miley. You get it. The potholes. 1 billion over billions of T-Rexes. So me to be like 3 toes. It's like 6 billion of these. Somewhere. T-Rex Toenail Award. Look at that. Isn't that something? You get that for well, you don't get this. You just oh, you don't. You get the feeling of being featured on Long Respects Hawaii, the channel. Yay! Isn't that great? That's fantastic. It's Wednesday. It's hump day. Hang loose. What could go wrong?